Just say no. Hi everybody, I'm Matthew Cornwell with Get Taped here in Atlanta, Georgia, one of Atlanta's original audition taping services, which I co-own with my lovely wife, Brooke. Yep, there she is. And now on to our topic. Just say no. Get a group of actors together, and when they start trading war stories, inevitably you'll hear someone talk about how, man, I tried to take a vacation, and as soon as I did, I got 3 auditions for the day that I was supposed to leave. Or there was a booking that would have conflicted with the dates they were gone, so forth and so on. In fact, you probably have your own anecdotes. Maybe a side hustle conflicted with shoot dates or callback dates. Or perhaps your sister's wedding is scheduled for the same day that this huge project is supposed to shoot, which would be your biggest career opportunity to date. The list goes on. Unfortunately, there are so many moving parts to even a one-day commercial shoot that actors often get the take it or leave it ultimatum. And so I want to talk about this ultimatum. Should you rework your whole life to make that callback? Should you skip out on officiating your brother's wedding to go to an audition that, statistically speaking, you won't even book? Well, it's complicated. For instance, at the beginning of your career, when you're still trying to cultivate a professional relationship with your agent or with the casting directors in your market, there is a pressure to say yes. Because if you tell your agent no 3 times in a row, they're going to drop you. And if you decline a couple auditions from the same casting office, they'll stop asking for you. Later, down the line, once you've really cultivated that relationship with your agent or those other decision makers, then there might be more leeway on a case-by-case basis. But even actors who have been at this for well over a decade still share with me their fear of saying no. Maybe it's that fear that the casting director will stop calling them back in if they turn down this one audition. Maybe it's the fear that this one-liner might actually turn into a top-of-show recurring guest star. Sounds far-fetched, but it does happen. And with those stories in the back of actors' minds, it causes this fear mentality that they can't turn down anything because it represents possibly an opportunity that will turn into something else, that will turn into something else. And those are all valid concerns because all of that can happen. But if you have this all-consuming fear at the prospect of saying no, then you're placing way too much importance on this industry. If you're making this industry an idol and expect it to be your sole source of fulfillment and purpose, then you need to reevaluate. Because when it comes to the on-camera industry of commercials, television, and film, it is not a merit-based system. Unlike some other industries, there is no clear ladder to get from one step to the next in your career. Success can be random and fleeting. Simply put, you're not in control of who books you or how often. Ugh. So if you place too much importance on this industry, you become like a stray cat who is going from house to house looking for scraps. Ooh, and then someone throws some food out for them to eat, so they hang around that house, hoping for more food. But then when that food dries up, they're on to the next house. So following this metaphor, you need to find another source of sustenance. And not just financially speaking. You need to find other things in your life that bring you joy and fulfillment, family, faith, and or some other creative outlet. Because even within the realm of the TV and film industry, there are a lot of other avenues to pursue that can be incredibly fulfilling and a lot easier to control. For instance, do theater, improv, or start your own YouTube channel. It is extremely fulfilling to tell yourself yes, even if no one ends up watching. Sorry, just checking to see how many views I've gotten on my recent YouTube videos. Huh. And one potential side benefit is those casting directors who you're so desperate to impress may actually come to your play or your improv show. Or heck, they might even see your web series on YouTube. Let me put it this way. If you believe in a creator, and if, like me, you believe that you were created in the image of that creator, then what could be more fulfilling than creating? But waiting for someone else to give you permission to be creative will rob you of your joy, happiness, patience, and, well, your sanity if you're not careful. So with all that in mind, can you say no to that audition? Yes. It should be for a good reason. Please hear me on that. You must use your taste and judgment on whether this opportunity is worth the sacrifice of your resources, your time, and your money. So in short, take a look at your priority in life. And not to get morbid, but if I told you you would shuffle off this mortal coil before getting that Oscar or walking that red carpet or whatever your acting goal might be, would your life still be full? If not, stop everything and do some true, deep searching within yourself to find where your true north is pointed. Because I firmly believe we've all been called to leave this world better than we found it. And as storytellers, we're in a unique position to do that. But it all starts with you being right on the inside. Once you do that, it's a lot easier to handle the slings and arrows of this industry. And that's your dose of Shakespeare for the day. This is a deeply personal topic for some of you, and it comes with a lot of nuance, as do most of the topics we cover on this YouTube channel. As always, please comment below if you have any thoughts, or reach out to us via email. That's it for now. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on set. Unless you're supposed to be at that wedding.